Robotinator here. Gonna be playing some Orcs Must Die. This is a game that I just recently discovered and I'm really liking it. It's by Robot Entertainment. Very funny. But this is a strategy tower defense with some third-person shooter thrown in as well. First of all, I made a new account. I have been playing this for many hours, but I thought I'd start from scratch just to show you a little bit of how it progresses, and also introduce a little bit of the strategy. So, first of all, if you take a look at the options, during the settings you can't change a whole lot, but still, you know, you can do some basic graphic detail and sound and music and that sort of thing. But yeah, let's just hop right in. So first of all, you'll notice I do have the DLC. There are two DLCs. One introduces more traps and weapons, and the other introduces a secondary campaign, The Lost Adventures. We're going to start off on the main campaign, and we're going to do War Mage difficulty, starting on the hallway. And as you can see, it already has my top high score from my previous account. Not that great, you know, I'd like to improve on it, but, you know, well, we'll see what we can do. Upgrades, I don't have any skulls right now, so I won't be able to afford any upgrades. But let's just go. So here it shows you the key mapping, and unfortunately you can't change that. But it's very basic, you know, first-person shooter style. So it's really easy to understand, and I found the learning curve was very quick, which I liked. Alright, see what this is going to load. Now I'm going to do a live commentary as I'm playing this. This game does take a lot of concentration, but I'm going to try to give you as much of a commentary as I can.
I've spent 300 years fighting for the Order. I've killed thousands of orcs and defended dozens of rifts. And this is how it ends. One slip and a kobold's blood, and my skull cracks open on the gatehouse steps.
Rough luck.
So now the task of defending this fortress falls to my apprentice.
Cue protagonist.
That's it then.
What a douchebag.
The world is doomed.
Alright. So,
it's all
here we
up
go.
To me now.
See, I
Rest
control
well, crazy
the
old man. First things
way I
first.
look with my
Let's
mouse.
see what he left me in this spell book.
If we go over here, this is what we have to defend. This is called the Rift. In the top right hand corner you'll notice a number 20. That is basically how many lives we get. Underneath is the mini-map, and underneath that is the number of waves. In the top left corner is health and mana. Health is obviously, you know, if you run out of health by getting attacked, then you die and you respawn in the rift after losing a couple points. Mana, you can use mana on spells and secondary weapons. For instance, if I left click with my mouse, I can shoot just regularly with my crossbow, but if I right click, it actually sends out a stun bolt and takes a little mana as well. So it's telling me to open my spellbook right now, so I'm going to open that, and I'm going to show you what I got. Now, because I do have the DLC, I do have extra traps at the beginning. So you know, I'm gonna use them. I'm not gonna just ignore them because, you know, the regular game doesn't get them. So I'm gonna start off with spike trap because it's cheap, it's effective. You know, tar trap, because I like slowing things down, especially when you have archers, because then it gives them more opportunity to shoot the guys. And I'm also going to get floor scorchers, because again, with the tar traps, you can keep them in the range of scorching for longer, which is always good. So I get some time now to actually set up my traps. Basically what I want to do is I want to find a place where I want to kill the orcs and then try to kill them in that place. That will maximize my score. The way that the score is calculated is partly based on how long it takes you to complete the wave, complete the map, how many points you have left over at the end, but the biggest factor for scoring is the number of combos that you get. And a combo basically is how many traps it takes to kill the orc. Not just traps, how many things take to kill the trap. So for instance, I could have an orc on a tar pit and being shot at by an archer and being shot at by myself, and that would be a ×3 combo because there are 3 things that killed the orc. The tar, the archer, and myself. The more that you get, the more combos that you get, the better. So I'm going to try to maximize that. I'm going to build some...
This just doesn't seem
Actually,
fair.
I'm not going to build it there. I'm going to build it here.
A treat for you. Traps are just
And
so
then
cool.
build this here.
That's gonna leave a mark.
And then this one, I'm going to put this one right here. So that's going to face
So
inwards.
clever. And handsome.
So basically my idea is they're gonna come onto the spikes. They're gonna ow. They're gonna get a little hurt. They're gonna run onto here. They're gonna get shot up by the archers. This thing's gonna blast them, and then I'm gonna finish them off. Sounds good? I think so. So I'm gonna press G to unleash the horde, and I'll just switch to my crossbow. And let's see how we do. So I'm not gonna shoot them as they're coming through. I'm just gonna let them come at me. So my archers are already... Okay, now I'm going to shoot them. See, I'm already getting some ×3, ×4 combos, which is good. Alright. That was pretty good. Alright. Kill, kill, kill. Just if I spam the crossbow, it does lose accuracy, but it just becomes very efficient at killing. I'm going to sell that, because now I want to make 2 of these things. And then I'm going to put in another... do I want that, or... Yeah, I'm going to put in another tar trap. And then behind here I'm going to start to build up more of those floor scorchers. Alright. Yeah. And if I just go from side to side, I'm going to hit as many orcs as I can, and I'm going to apply that combo bonus to them. No, didn't get too much combo there. Lay down that last tar trap there. Alright. Now notice I'm not really doing very much stunning. That's because I want these guys to always be moving to keep adding up combo multipliers. If I stun them, then they'll just be standing in the same place and they won't really trigger any more traps. The mana does become useful later on though. Alright, see, now we're on the last wave. I'm gonna lay down another one of these floor scorchers, and when I have the money I'm gonna lay down another. This is just in case they get all the way over to these ones here. I don't think they will, but you never know. Alright, here we come. So I got my little archers here, helping me out. They give them to me for free. How nice. Come on, I want some 4s. Oh, come on. Combos. There's some 3s. Oh, I can add another scorcher there. Alright. Come on. Oh, 3s, 3. No, still no 4s. I'm pretty sure I saw some 4s at the beginning, but I haven't seen them since. Alright. Come on. Don't be shy. No, see, I'm on... Oh, there's a 4. Alright. I'm gonna lay down another... There's a 4. Alright. So it's really a almost like an art, actually, not like a game. Alright, we win. I say it's an art because it's sort of, you're not just trying to kill all the orcs, you're trying to kill them in the best way possible. And it takes a lot of practice and a lot of experimenting with different trap setups to get the best approach. So here's our score. We got 5 skulls, which means that we didn't let any of the orcs into the rift, and also we beat it in the allotted time, which is good. So if I look at my stats, yeah, completed 39 seconds before the par, which is good. Combat kills, now these are the things we don't want. We want as few combat kills as we can. These are the kills that I make with my spells or with my crossbow. Trap and minion kills get you much more points, as you can see. Give you twice as much points. Rift bonus, points remaining. Combos. See, the combos, even though there were only 3s and 4s, they were over 10,000 points. And kill streaks also quite important. I got a 10 kill streak in there. So there you go. Now I did not beat my previous score, but that figures because my previous score I was using a lot more traps. But you know, I still did quite well for only having a few different traps. So now I can't afford any upgrades, but let's take a look anyways. So yeah, you can get various things. You can just spike track, adds a short snare, which is pretty useful. This one's also very useful, slows them even more. Yeah, this one, it's only good in certain situations, and Manuel, I don't think I've ever really used this very much. Floor burner, though, I like that one. And adding a wider arc of fire is very useful. Alright, so that's the first level of Orcs Must Die. I'll probably upload a few more levels and maybe give you some strategy guides on some of the harder levels. I do have some really high scores on some of them. I'm currently the top rated player of the, what's that one called? Reverse Tower, both on War Mage and on Nightmare mode, so I do know what I'm doing with this game. Even if some of the levels I haven't really figured out that well. But yeah, I'll bring you some more updates. I'm Robotinator, and see you later.